Hi and welcome back. This time we're going to look at a second way to finance an investment property, and this is standalone. There are two ways, standalone and cross-collateralized. We've looked at cross-collateralizing in another video. You'll find that. I think I'm wearing the same shirt. This is doing it standalone, and this is the preferred method for the preferred structure for a lot of people who have accountants advise, because it reduces the risk of a financial institution controlling your properties, and you'll see why in a minute. So this is standalone. What happens is what you're doing is you're buying this investment property. Let's just say it can be any kind of property, owner occupied or investment, and this is your current owner occupied home. Now you've got equity here, so this is worth whatever, but you have equity here. Your house is worth this much, you only owe this much, or you own it freehold. This property here you're buying for 400, and as you know, you add 5-6% for fees. So that, let's just say that's 6%. You need $24,000 for fees. That's $424 total that you need to get the keys to that house. Now, as you may remember, as you may know, as soon as you borrow more than 80%, lenders will charge lender's mortgage insurance. They'll get that loan insured. And the lender's mortgage LMI premium can actually be expensive. It can add several $1,000s to your transaction. So generally speaking, people want to borrow 80% to avoid LMI, lender's mortgage insurance. So there'll be a loan here for 80% of that, which is $320. So we have a new loan here of $320, variable, fixed, interest only, whatever. Generally speaking, it'll be an interest only loan as an investment loan. Seek your accountant's advice. It's $320, but we need $424. So there's a shortfall here of $104,000. So standalone, what we do is, because there's equity here, we set up a new loan. There's one here already for $320. We set up another loan for $104,000. using your home as security, right? Now, what happens is that these two properties are totally separate. So if there's a default on this loan up here because the tenants trash the house, or people lose jobs, or people skip to Brazil, or whatever the situation is, if that loan there goes into default and the lender has a mortgagee sale, there is only one security against that loan, and it's this property here. So the lender holds one property as security. They would sell this house, pay that loan off, and then there's still this loan here. However, at least your owner-occupied home is safe. This was not security for that. Does that make sense? So if that was the case, you'd still have a loan here. One assumes if they sold that property, they'd get close to 400, maybe more, depending on how long since you bought it, maybe a little bit less, because frequently these properties, when they go into default, they've been trashed by tenants, and so you might have bought it for 400, but the lender might sell it for 380 as a quick sale. So I'll sell it for 380 minus legal costs, and you owe 320. So there'll be a bit left over from the sale of that, which you can, you can instruct the bank to pay some of that loan off. So there may be a remaining debt, but at least the bank is not controlling the two properties. They're only controlling that one. Does that make sense? Check out the cross-collateralizing video to see the alternative to this, and then it'll make more sense. Cheers.